You are an imposter, or at least you feel like one. Anytime that you go to really show the fuck up in your own life or on social media, and I have a take on imposter syndrome and a way that you can get over it very quickly. Honestly, immediately right after this video, after I give you the image to sort of download, that'll just take the pressure off of you that you feel like you have to fake your way through your own life because you've been hiding for so long. Your personality is basically atrophied at this point because you just don't remember what it's like to be yourself. And again, that isn't your fault. It's because since a young age, you had people telling you what to be, what not to be, and you've basically shoved so much of yourself down into a box, and you've just apologized for all, frankly, of the best parts of yourself, the most colorful, the most angular, and you've just become this bland, relatively boring, people-pleasing version of an adult. I'm not dragging you. I'm actually speaking from personal experience because this was me 3 years ago before I started posting on social media. Sharing myself on social, storytelling publicly has been this form of self-discovery and excavation, letting things rise to the surface that I had hidden and put away for so many years. Let me explain what I'm talking about, and I can give you this psychological tip, hack, picture in your head, whatever. I'm Justin Schumann, Human's in my last name. What do I specialize in? I create content that deals with both the internal self-healing and then the externalizing of said self-healing, i.e. you go to therapy, you journal all the fucking time, but then your life doesn't really fucking change. And you're like, why is that happening? Well, because you're not actually externalizing the healed version of yourself. But this image is going to allow you to start doing that. So basically, one of the reasons you feel like an imposter is anytime you go to amplify yourself or be yourself or share an opinion that you think people might disagree with or show up in any way that is imperfect, you feel like you're just taking up too much space. Who would want to hear that shit? Who would want to partake in your world or be a part of your story? Now, you've heard fake it till you make it, right? I don't really love that because the whole connotation of that is we are going to just artificially move through this until we aren't anymore. So a slight energetic shift. I really love the idea of being it till you see it. Be it till you see it. Doesn't sound as good when I say that ing at the end of being. Be it till you see it, right? Because this isn't fake. What I'm going to need you to do, though, is imagine that you've already crafted or carved this space for yourself in your life or on social media where you quote unquote deserve to take up that space. Because the spoiler alert here is, listen, your self-worth, your sense of self, your self-esteem is so low right now. Again, not dragging you. Speaking from personal experience, I just know what you're feeling. No part of you is going to feel like when you show up or you start to just take up more space that you are owed it. Fine. So here's an image I want you to think of. Have you ever seen a huge mural on a brick wall? Whatever, it's natural brick, the brick has been painted white. I don't really care what the mural looks like.